Alright, I've got my audience members. Have you ever been running late in the morning and you need something quick and easy to make for breakfast, but you know a bowl of cereal is going to leave you feeling disappointed? Well, it's time to toss that cereal to the side, and we're going to learn how to make crepes. Crepes are great because they're quick, easy, and completely customizable. I learned how to make crepes in my culinary class that I took in high school. And to make them, all you need are a few simple ingredients. We're going to start off with 2 large eggs. We have half a cup of milk, half a cup of water. Gonna measure out a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So we are going to combine all of these ingredients together into a large mixing bowl. And then you want to make sure that you're whisking your batter together so that there's no lumps or clumps of flour. You want it to be really smooth so that it's just kind of a really silky texture like this. And now that we have our batter together, the next important step is to cook it. So we are going to move on over to the stove top here. And we are going to turn our stove to a medium-high heat. We have a large frying pan, and we are going to grease up our frying pan. We don't want our crepes to stick. And we are going to take our batter, and using a ladle, you're going to spoon in about a 1/4 cup of batter into the pan. And so you are just going to spoon that in, and you immediately want to start turning the pan, spreading it, coating it evenly with the batter. Chef Jen Segal says that's the only tricky part of making crepes is swirling the batter around before it sets, but it's really easy once you get the hang of it. So we're going to let that cook. It usually takes a minute or 2 for the crepes to set up. So we're going to let that cook. You can take a spatula like this and kind of go around the edges. And so we are going to cook our crepes on each side. And then when they are thoroughly cooked, you'll have a lovely, flexible, cooked crepe looking just like this. So we're going to move back over to our countertop now. And we are going to get ready for the 3rd step of making our crepes, which is filling them. So you can fill your crepes with so many different things. This is really where it becomes completely customizable. Pamela Vachon from the Institute of Culinary Education says how crepes can be sweet or savory. And some really common crepe fillings include things like ham, cheese, Nutella, jam. But today we're going to be filling our crepes with some whipped cream and some chocolate chips. So I am just going to take some whipped cream, squirt that on in. Going to add some chocolate chips on there. And we are going to fold up our crepes. We're going to go in half one way and then in half again to get that classic crepe shape. And you can add a topping if you want. You could dust some powdered sugar over top. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of chocolate. All right. And just like that, we have a perfectly filled crepe. So now you can see crepes are as simple as making the batter, cooking them, and filling them. So next time you're running late in the morning, put the cereal box back in the pantry and make something that's going to satisfy you. Make crepes. And then they're all still here hanging out. Perfect.